Hey guys, it's Rick around 4 here, Rick of Short, and welcome to another League of Legends video. This one featuring Teemo. Little Teemo, Badger Teemo. Anyway, so this was taken from yet another ranked game. I actually played this game only because my Smurf was banned. Because I was AFK for like 5 minutes, even though we were already going to lose. Anyway, so, okay, it's going to skip over here, 1 minute in. Okay, so on my team, we have Brand mid against their Ari. Top, it's going to be me playing Teemo against Sion, and we're juggling because of Teemo's Q, his blind. It would be better to go against an AD Sion, but we weren't too sure if he was AD or AP, and you'll find out in about 10 seconds. Anyway, so bot is going to be support Lux and Ashe against support Lulu and Graves, and their jungle is going to be Lee Sin against our Riven, and there we go. Yep, so looks like that Sion is AD, does have a Doran's Blade, and he also started with Enrage. So already he's been able to, he used his Ghost and Ignite to try and get me, but I was able to quickly get out of that by using my Flash and then juking out of the bush. Anyway, so yeah, now we know that it's an AD Sion, so I should be able to play better top than AP Sion, but either way it should still be fun. So I noticed straight away Sion was pushing quite hard, so I instantly, well, not instantly, okay, soon, let me just clear this minion wave and then I'll say, okay, what happens is I instantly notify my Riven player, our jungler, that he is always pushing, so see top push gank, nice. So yep, there's the level 2, so I should be able to go after him now. And there's the blind, and since he did stun me, unfortunately, he did get out of the blind before he attacked me. But because of my E, which I'll talk about in just a second, I was able to deal more damage to him. Alright, so it looks like a gank coming in mid. Riven ganking on this Ari, and almost a stun. Where's the stun? Okay, no stun. But it looks like I'm going after Sion and Sion. We both trading quite a bit of harass, and it looks like well, we both took quite a bit of damage, so he's going to back off, and I'm going to pop a health potion. Right, so Teemo is great top against specific champs, like mostly AD champs, but champs such as like Nasus, because, oh, looks like Brand getting actually first blood without Riven. Sorry, I didn't say that. Anyway, so just Riven gonna come and gank top now. And hopefully we should be able to get him. Yet here's the Riven coming in, and let's see, there's the exhaust, there's the stun. I'm going to get off my dart and my poison, and Riven's going to be able to get in there and get the kill. What's this? Draw free. Alright, so because Teemo works good against champions like Nasus because they have to last hit with their Q. Well, they don't have to, but it's very you should. Anyway, and what Blinding Dart does is it deals magic damage, scaling off of AP, and it also blinds the target. The blind actually goes up as you level it up, so meanwhile there's actually a gank coming in here. That was almost a stun, but it looks like Graves was able to flash out of that, but he did die to basic attacks. Anyway, so it's 1.5 seconds at level 1, but after that it's 0.25 seconds extra, so 1.5, 1.75, 2 seconds and all that. Anyway, so I'm going to get off my blind just as he stuns me, and that's what you normally want to do if you're up against an AD Sion. Just as you see they're about to stun you, get off your blinding dart, so when they come up to attack you, they can't deal damage, or as much damage at least. So that's why Teemo is quite effective against most top players. Toxic Shot is his E, and it's actually just a passive. Teemo's basic attacks poison their target, dealing magic damage that scales on AP upon impact, and dealing magical damage each second for 4 seconds, once again scaling off of AP. So the great thing about this skill, you can just lightly basic attack the enemy and they'll take damage over a period of time, so it's great harass as well. It does help you to last hit, for instance, like under the turret. Like I just had boots earlier, and normally for an AD carry, the caster minions, when the turret hits it, you need 2 shots to kill it, but I was able to do it in 1 shot, so it's just a pretty good added bonus. Anyway, so it looks like a death coming in bot, but it looks like Lulu under the turret. Ooh, 47 health. 33. Ooh, but that shield's gonna save her. Anyway, going off to Sion now. Gonna trade harass. Maybe, probably he won that, but doesn't matter too much. Oh, I did get some harass on him, and he is pushing quite hard. So his ultimate is Noxious Trap, which is what he's most known for. And there's the blind just as he stuns me. So that's what you normally want to do with Teemo against the Sion. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, his ultimate. It's the shrooms basically. Somebody steps on it, they get magic damage over 4 seconds. Traps last 10 minutes, and it also slows their movement speed. And he can only carry up to 3 at once. Anyway, so I'm going to get stunned by Sion. There's the Ignite. There's the Ghost. I'm going to instantly pop a health potion. And there's the Blind just on the turret. And I'm going to be able to get that kill. So that's another point I want to make. And meanwhile, there was actually a gank bot. Looks like Lee Sin ganked under the turret. And there was a jungler for jungler trade. But it looks like they're going after Graves. And Graves is going to die as well. So that was a 2-for-1 bot and 1-for-none bot top. So, this isn't just dealing with Teemo, but if you're getting ignited like that in a fight and you think you could take them and then get the kill, but you might die to the ignite, and you have a health potion, straight away, as soon as they engage on you, pop that health potion, because even though it'll actually do half the healing, it still will heal you. And I don't know how, but in LoL it's just a game where to the last second everything counts, so that health potion really does help. Anyway, so Ping's going off saying that mid MIA, and here comes Lee Sin just hitting level 5, and looks like I'm gonna pop a shroom, and yep, there's Ari coming up. So that was a nice ping. Really, I didn't really bother paying attention to it because I knew it would be a while. And Lee Sin's gonna just barely miss me, and he's not gonna be able to hit me with his Q. Anyway, so I started off Boots, and earlier I got a Doran's, and now I finished off getting Busker Greaves. You can play Teemo AP, it really works well with his Blinding Dart, his E, and his ultimate, but AD is also really good, and even if you're AP, it's good to get a Frozen Mallet, and another kill bot. Frozen Mallet, because you're able to stick to the enemy and constantly deal that damage from the toxic shot, and it's just really good. AP or AD or hybrid, always get Frozen Mallet on Teemo. So anyway, I'm going to walk just into that queue, and he's going to kick towards me and slow me, and I'm going to be able to blind him so he doesn't really do any damage to me. He's going to pop his shield and run directly into the mushroom. Going to get slowed, and he's going to kick me away. And let's see what's going to happen. So yep, there's the Q, and just as before he attacks me, I pop my blind on him, and the poison's gonna pick him off with another basic attack. Anyway, and there's an Asher unfortunately coming in. Rightio, so won that bit of a skirmish there, and let's see. So in this particular game, I wanted to play him AD, even though we already had like 2 ADs already, but doesn't matter. Anyway, so that's just the way I liked to play Teemo in this match. Also, his W is move quick. I don't think I've talked about this. It gives a passive and an active. The passive, Teemo's movement speed is increased by a percentage unless he has been damaged by an enemy champion or turret in the last 5 seconds. And the active, Teemo sprints, gaining twice his normal bonus for 3 seconds. This bonus is not lost when struck. So it's great. Also, coupled with that Frozen Mallet, it's great to catch up with enemies and chase them down, or just running away as well, escaping ganks, because you normally get more movement speed than people normally do. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to pop some shrooms down, and I didn't notice, but I'm for my blinding dart, so if he came after me like he is going to now, I wouldn't actually be able to survive. And let's see, yep, he's going to go after me. I'm going to get really low now, but I'm going to lead him through the shrooms, and there's another shroom, and I'm going to flash over him, and he's going to fail his Q because I juked out, and go run towards my Riven player. She's going to pop her ultimate, go in, there's the stun, I'm going to go in, there's an exhaust, and we're going to pick up the kill, and I'm going to start a killing spree. So, that's also another tactic you can do with Teemo. Well, basically just run them through all your shrooms, and you'll be able to deal quite a bit of damage, slow them, and also I was able to lead just enough time for my Riven player to catch up and help get the kill. Anyway, so it looks like a kill for kill bot. Lulu dying and Ashe dying, so maybe would have been better if Graves died instead of Lulu, but oh well. Radio, so went back, got a Stinger, apparently, and Stinger. Yeah. Builds into a Nash's Tooth. Stinger gives 40% attack speed and cooldown reduction. Great item on Teemo. You want a lot of attack speed because it helps get off your Q, your E, as well as just attack speed is awesome. As well as Lee Sin failing his Q and E and his W as well, for that matter. And I'm just going to be able to take down the turret really quickly in a second. And yeah, there it is. And I'm going to go after Lee Sin, and he's going to be able to flash away now. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to continue farming like mad. Anyway, a Nash's Tooth is actually a good item because of also the Fiendish Codex. It gives extra mana regen, which is good early game, but I didn't get this early. And also gives ability power, so it does help with your toxic shot as well. So it's like an E steroid sort of thing. Anyway, so I almost got that Lulu, but looks like she is gonna pop her shield and save herself, and Riven's gonna pop her ultimate and come round from behind, and we got this Lee Sin really low, and she's gonna be able to take the turret, I think, and I'm gonna be able to get the kill. Sorry, at the same time I'm doing this draw something app. It's really weird. Anyway, so it looks like Luck's getting a kill bot, and I'm using one hand in a windowed version of LOL. And I don't know what she's drawing. It's a person, shorts, legs. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go gank mid. Me, Riven, Brand. Fun and games. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh. And we're gonna go after Ari. Gonna get her really low, and she's gonna flash out of that Ashe ultimate and get really low, but gotta walk right into a Brand W and gonna finish her off. And there was another kill bot. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. Seriously, like, I have no idea. What? Knee? Oh. Yeah, I got it right. Alright, we got the turret, and we're gonna get, I'm gonna get really low, and I'm so I'm not gonna be able to blind, Graves, and I'm gonna actually turn around for some reason. And we are gonna get Lee Sin, but unfortunately, two of us died, and really, I don't know, like, if I wasn't I would have probably been able to kill Graves. Anyway, so I have 1400 gold, and Phage, yep, building into a frozen mallet for the reasons I said earlier. Quarter. That's easy. Quarter, okay. Nice, alright. I really like that app. It's awesome. You, like, draw something and somebody else has to guess it. Anyway, they're gonna get bot turrets. Oh, that'll be awesome. Yeah, it's like a LOL weird thing. It's called turrets. It's like Tourette's, but turret. I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like a polymorph going onto someone or not. Anyway, so Ashe is going to be able to get the kill on her. Riven coming around from behind just to make sure, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to go for blue buff. But you'll see what happens, because I remember, because I played this like 14 minutes ago. Anyway, going to go after Lee Sin. Going to get in quite low, but Riven's going to get really low. And he does have blue buff. And that was a nice ultimate, saving her. And I'm going to come around from behind. I don't actually notice that I'm here because I didn't even notice Ari. Anyway, Riven's going to die, and I'm going to go after Lee Sin and be able to get the kill. I didn't actually notice Ari, but I was able to get Lee Sin anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to pop a shroom right here and then sit in a bush and walk out. And pop a shroom right there. So, normally with shrooms, you just want to keep putting them down, because people will just run into them, and it's so funny. Yeah. Anyway, so Graves is gonna try and get top turret. I don't know if he does or not. But me and Lux are gonna try, or Lux maybe not. Oh yeah, Lux. And we're gonna be able to try and get this turret, and I'm gonna be able to farm while taking down the turret. And I thought I was gonna get attacked, but it doesn't look like I'm going to. So I'm gonna walk back in. And we're gonna go after this Lulu and get a really low. That was a nice binding, and he's also level 7 now. He just hit level 7 actually, and we're gonna be able to get the kill. And here comes Lee Sin running into a shroom. See, I told you. And Ari's gonna get really low, and if Lee Sin wasn't there, she would have run into my shroom and died. Damn that she didn't. I would have been able to flash and kill her, but it looks like I didn't for some random reason. And we're gonna go after Lee Sin, and I want to just slow this down for just a second. Alright, so I'm basic attacking. There's the brand stuff, and that's not going to hit, actually. And that's not going to hit either. Anyway, I'm going after him, and I just want to show you. Look at this. Flash. Oh, actually, I don't actually flash it. It just went to Lee Sin, to Brand, and he was about to kick towards Brand. Okay, sorry, I just needed to slow that down to see, I needed to see if I actually flashed over that Lee Sin Q or not, because I didn't actually see that. So it looks like it just hit Bran instead, so it just failed completely. Anyway, so I got a killing spree and I died to the turret, which is really weird. So I actually keep my killing spree, so I'll be able to continue it later, even though I got a death. It's really weird. Anyway, so that was a nice Graves dash. That was dodging his W, but both of them died anyway. Anyway, so I had enough gold to get my Giant's Belt. Giant's Belt, if you don't know, builds into a frozen mallet. And when I revive, I will be going top to get that lovely farm. And there was another death. Boo-hoo. Anyway, so it looks like there was a support against support, and it looks like Lulu actually might win this. I don't know if he has red buff or not, but that's actually 3 Doran's rings, and in the end I think she gets like 5. Anyway, so it looks like Lux is really low, and gonna water off with a something. Anyway, so it looks like Ari coming in as well, but here's Riven as well, so Lux gonna lead around, and Riven's here as well to save the day, and Ari's gonna walk the other way anyway. That rhymes. Lol. Anyway, so that's going to happen, and I like this part. So they're going for Dragon. Well, Riven is actually. Lux is just recalling and not helping at all. And I liked this very much because it was solo and Dragon with no wards. People, ward. Anyway, Ari's going to walk past and Lulu randomly while Bran goes after Graves. Going to be able to get the kill. Maybe. No, just barely not being able to. Looks like the almost the entire enemy team except San, who's actually AFK, I should mention, is AFK. And I was like, place a ward, because I saw Wriggles and I didn't know if he had placed a ward, so I wanted to telly in, but I telly into the turret anyway. And I like this part because here comes the Lee Sin Q, and Graves was there also quite low. Lee Sin's going to go in here, and I'm going to be able to slow him and pick up the kill with my poison. And then I'm going to try and go after Graves, but it's going to fail. They're going to go after someone, Lux, and get the kill. And I have red buff now, so that with my frozen mallet's going to be nice. Anyway, I'm going to go after Lulu, get the kill on her. Then I'm going to go after Ari and get a triple kill. How lovely is that? And it says double kill because it was delayed. Anyway, so I got 3 kills, so technically I should be on a killing spree because I died earlier. But like I mentioned, I am now dominating, so Rampage Unstoppable dominating. So yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't know if that's meant to happen or if that's just a bug, but either way, I don't mind because I get I'm worth more. I'm worth more gold, and that's always great to know. Anyway, I'm gonna recall, and guess what I'm gonna get? Yes, I'm gonna get my frozen mallet. And let's see what else I get. Recurve bow, right. Recurve bow, I was going to build into a Madrid's, and I knew because it gives a lot of attack speed, either Madrid's or an Ionic Spark. I've never actually bought one of those. Or a Wit's End if I wanted to, if I felt like it, because Ari is actually dealing hardly any damage, and the most damage is actually AD. Anyway, that doesn't make any sense. But after this, I noticed that I needed some lifesteal, so I decided to get a Vampiric Scepter, and I think it ends by then. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm going to go after Ari, and she's going to flash and then ult away because she's that much of a pussy. But she would have died anyway. Like, red buff, frozen mallet combo, that's actually quite a bit. Anyway, so we were pinging for Bran to take their blue. And I'm going to go after Lee Sin. Lee Sin's going to get really low. I think he flashed away as well. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get attacked by the turret because of my poison. He's gonna kick towards me, and I'm gonna go after him and be able to get a kill on him and go godlike. If I had my blind, I would have saved Ash, but I didn't. Oh well. And look at that. Like, I was about to kill him, and then Lux just waits for that thingy, that ball, just so he's low enough to get the kill. I found that a bit annoying because she is support, but doesn't really matter. Still helped out. So anyway, a kill's a kill, so I was able to survive and get an assist and a kill and go godlike. Anyway, so that was a nice binding sit. She missed her Q and her E, and I'm gonna go back and let's see what I buy. I've sold my sight ward and Vamp Scepter. Yeah, I told you. Vamp Scepter to build into like a Bloodthirster or something, because like Bloodthirsters are nice, and especially on Teemo because it gives extra AD and stuff, and lifesteal and etc. And I was like, oh, Ash, do you want top farm? That was a lot of farm, and I really wanted that. But better on the AD carry, even though I technically am a ranged AD carry. Anyway, so it looks like a kill going on. Riven gonna get the kill on Lux, then Lulu, then gonna get a triple kill on Ahri and Lee Sin. Gonna die to Graves, unfortunately, and get the killing spree gone. But looks like Lux is gonna get really low and fail her ball, and it looks like she's just gonna be able to survive with getting the damage off from her passive as well as a brand basic attack. So that was actually quite nice. Riven died, but we were able to get 4 of them. That would have been an A6 set. Well, technically it was, because Sion's actually not here. And there's the surrender. I'm going to flash randomly. And that's going to be GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment on who you would like me to play next. I'm on the holidays now, so I'm going to have quite a bit of time on my hands. I'm going to be able to make some more videos, so long as I get good gameplay. Anyway, so thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.